Zaporizhia axis, the battle for the Poltava bridgehead is ongoing. The enemy attempted to break into the eastern part of the settlement and fortify there, but our units detected the movement in time and delivered precise strikes on the advancing groups. The main objective of the enemy is to establish defenses along the eastern bank of the Yancha River, cross it, and create a bridgehead for further flanking maneuvers. If they manage to hold, it will open routes for deeper advances. The situation remains tense. Some of the enemy groups have already suffered losses and were pushed back, but the fiercest fighting may still lie ahead. Our task is to hold the line, enhance reconnaissance and fire support, and prevent the enemy from consolidating new positions. Velykomykhailivka axis, the enemy has entrenched in Verbov and is gradually occupying positions, preparing the logistics for a further offensive. Their main direction of movement is towards Vishnev, where they seek to expand the bridgehead and exploit any weak spots in our defenses. Their plan is clear: push back our lines and open a corridor for deeper penetration. Rapid response is essential. Fire barriers, mobile reconnaissance, and reinforcement of critical areas will determine the scale of losses and the outcome of this sector. Pokrovsk axis, in the area of Hryshine, airstrikes were recorded. Bombs landed near the entrance to the village, indicating preparation for future operations and attempts to block access routes. This is a sign that the enemy is probing our defenses and creating pressure on logistics. Under such threats, engineering work and strict control of key approaches become vital. In Pokrovsk itself, the situation remains without significant changes, but near Myrnarad signs of regrouping are observed, which may point to upcoming tactical moves. Dobropillia axis, the enemy has regained control of areas west and northwest of Pankivka that were previously held by our forces. Their goal is to push from the west into our strongpoint, open a narrow corridor, divide the line, and trap our units in unfavorable positions. This is not simply about taking a point, it's an attempt to change the geometry of the front and force positional fighting on their terms. Our response must be comprehensive, strengthening narrow sectors, deploying counter-reconnaissance, and having reserves ready to cut off local advances. Lyman axis, in Zaporizhia, the enemy shows a so-called everyday presence in the settlement, but at the same time has advanced southwards, taking several fortified positions. Our units are carrying out short raids and strikes to prevent them from consolidating. In the forested area north of Yampol, local enemy movements and expansion of control were noted, although these remain limited in scale. Overall, the occupiers are regrouping and pulling in reserves, so the key factors here are reconnaissance, mobile counterattacks, and the reinforcement of local fortifications to ensure that small tactical gains do not turn into a systemic breakthrough.